today's video, Sarah talks about how all these things that have happened in her life, that she really believes that it happened for a reason. And I'm a strong believer in that as well. All the stuff that I've had to go through and the trials that I've had to overcome, they have brought me to where I am today. And so we get to hear about how much stronger she is because of the things that she's gone through, and also how she is building up the strength within her children and her clients and the people around her. Sounds like you had relationships that provided truth. They weren't afraid to tell you the truth. That was a big part of it. And also they were filled with grace and kindness for your forgetfulness. And so instead of beating you up for that, they're like, hey, remember this?
Yes.
So that was good.
Yeah. And also there's been a lot of trauma. When you try to pull free from somebody who is abusive, they never want to lose their grips on you because you're a supply, and they know that even if you're on your way out, it's easier to get you back than to find somebody else. And most people that are abusive, they need somebody to abuse because they're actually so miserable inside themselves. They don't like themselves at all. They need to project that onto somebody else. And what I want for people to understand is that that's not going to be you. Don't let you be that person that they project that onto. You just say, oh, thank you for that. Now you showed me your colors. Bye-bye. So it's easier to just not get involved with them than to get involved with them and then have to try and break it off. I tell my daughters all the time, just marry the right person. Time.
The first time.
First time.
So what do you think is the best, how would you help somebody if what would you say to them if they were struggling, they feel like their life just isn't exactly what they want it to be, they want more for their, in their life, what would you tell them to do first?
I mean, are they just looking for more in their life and they're just not fulfilled, or are they actually in a bad place with somebody that's holding them back and abusing them and not supporting them?
I think they're just not fulfilled. Yeah.
They're just not fulfilled. I think that for me, I'm a Christian person, so I like to go to, the root of everything, which is God and Christ who saved us. And there's a purpose for everybody. We have a purpose on this earth. We might not know what it is. There might be a reason why we don't know yet, but there is a reason. And there's a process for everything. And if you just actually believe that you are special, God made you exactly you. You were supposed to be here at exactly this time. You're supposed to be exactly where you are. And even if you made a mistake and you went down the wrong road, God knows you were going to do that. He's going to veer you back off to where you're supposed to be. So I think that prayer is a huge thing. I also think that just knowing that, you're going to have your eyes open and you're going to be looking for it. And if you have that right energy, and when I say energy, I mean that God made us and we're all energetic. We've got, everything's like a frequency. We're all giving off energy. It's like when you're around people that are like crabby and they're mean or whatever, how you feel like drained when you're around them? It's because their energy is bad. When we have this happy, open, accepting, people want to be around you and good things come to you. So if you have that, it's because you have hope. And where do you get hope from? You get hope from knowing that there's something that you can't see yet that's good, right? And I believe because God, my creator, created me for something good. So if you believe that, it will come to you eventually. And you just start making the right choices, being open to things, trying things. What do you like? What do you enjoy? Everybody has things that they really are good at. You might just not have found it yet, but it's going to probably be something that you like and you enjoy. Throw yourself into that. Take a chance. I'm going through this mentoring program right now, and one of their things that they say is, no's good. Look for no. Maybe you find 3 things and you try and it's like, nope, not working. Or you try it and everything you try just doesn't work. Okay, so then maybe that's not for you. Or maybe you need to keep going until you get a yes because you need to do it right. Don't be afraid to fail. Failure is actually just a way to learn and keep going. We all know the story about the light bulb, right? I mean, it wasn't the first time he tried it that it lit up. I don't know what time it was, but it was a whole lot of tries before that light bulb lit up. So every time we try something and it fails, don't look at it as a failure. It's actually good. I tell people in the gym all the time, go to failure. That means you're going to lift until your arms don't lift anymore or whatever exercise you're doing. And you're like, oh, I can't get it up. I'm like, failure's good. I used to say failure's good in the gym, no place else. But I've revised that. Failure's actually good everywhere. It doesn't mean that you're a failure. It means that that didn't work. Let's try something else.
Very good, very good. So let us know in the chat, how have you overcome situations in your own life, and what kind of challenges have you gone through that you feel made you a lot stronger? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these videos if they've touched you.